Morning, everybody. It is March 12th. Back out at the property, ready to get some stuff done. I think today is the day that we take the auger off and put the backhoe on and go dig that pit they need to do the septic inspection for the, well, it's going to be like third or fourth time. No, they did 1, 2, 3. I guess it's going to be their fourth time out here. Anyway, that's what we're going to do. Beautiful morning. It's like low 40s. No wind. Sun is out. So, here's hoping we have a good day. Okay, guys. Somewhere over here, he had two different auger holes, but I think maybe it was there. I don't know. I think maybe the rain. Oh, there it is. There's an auger hole. And this was the other one he had. So I feel like this is closer to the flag. So I'm going to go ahead and dig this one. Hey, I grew a little bit of confidence just now with the hooking the backhoe up. Doing it this way was easier. It still takes a lot of on and off the tractor and playing with it and fiddling with it. But I probably did it in about 10-15 minutes instead of forever, and I'm not exhausted, and it was a lot easier this way. So I'm happy about that. All right, we're gonna go ahead and set this up and dig us a hole. Funny thing, I don't know if you can hear this or see this guy over here. These guys dug pits to be able to, for the realtor to be able to say that that land perked, and they didn't pass. So they're probably back over there filling up the holes, because that's about the same spot they were, and they'll probably dig more holes today. But I think it's funny because I'm over here and I just dug my pit. So yeah, I got it about a good 4 feet, and I don't know, it looks like when I dug those pits, that's what it kind of looks like. So hopefully it will pass. I don't know, something about this dirt though, it's like even when it's not rock, their problem over there was they hit rock like I did in the beginning over there. I almost feel like the rock is better, like stuff can seep in around it and go through it. This stuff, when it's packed, it's not very how do you say it? I know there's a word and it's not coming to my mind. It's not porous. The water is not able to leak out of it very fast, so land doesn't absorb it. I don't know if that's normal or not. I've never dug pits. I've never experienced any of this stuff. Maybe that's normal when you get down to a deeper surface, or I don't know. But anyway, at least it's not a bunch of rock, and kind of like what I dug up there. So hopefully they'll be fine with it and pass it. On to the next thing is that this little guy right here goes in the bar that the 3-point hooks to in the bottom. And there's a little hole there, you should see, that a cotter pin goes in. And I knew over time, taking on and off is going to break it. So it broke this time. And this actually fell on the ground here. I knew that the pin was broken, but I was hoping this would stay in. And I just now searched around and found it. It fell out. But in preparation for this, I had bought some cotter pins a while ago. So I'm going to go up here to the shed and see if I can find them and stick it in here so it doesn't fall off. So I guess I got pins that are too big. I ordered these through Amazon, so I couldn't really see in person. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna run the whole thing through, but I'm gonna run Well, I might not run any of it through. I want to see if I can get this one piece through the hole. I can't get it in there right now, so I'm going to see if I can maybe tap it. Huh. Well, I might have to go get myself some different pins. This is not ideal. Alright, well, I guess that plan is not going to work. Alright guys, so that didn't work for the cotter pin, so I found some wire that I have. Took wire cutters and cut it. So for now, until I can get what I need, I'm just going to thread that through like that. I tried to make my own cotter pin so going through, but I couldn't get both ends through. So I'm just going to do this and twist this, and it'll be down here on a bar that hooks to the 3-point. All right, this is the bar. Let's see if I can line this up. All right, I don't know if you guys can see that or it'd be easier to do if the backhoe was on. There we go. Let's see if I can figure out a way I can see that. I can't see the hole. All right, so we got that right there. That guy. And I might be taking this right back off here pretty soon because I'll need that has to slide out in order to put my attachments on. All right, that should work for now. I just don't want that pin fell out because there wasn't this to hold it from folding out. So I think that's looking pretty good. Be able to fall out now. All right, good. You know, when you have to wear glasses, it's not fun either because my glasses fall at different sides of my face and then I can't see what I'm doing. All right, I'm glad that's taken care of. All right, guys, I'm going to start a job that I've been putting off and putting off. It's a little bit one of those you just don't know where to start and how to get going on it and exactly what's going to work out right. But it is the piping and all that pipe over there, almost all of it, that's going to be going in this trench over here. So I have to get it at the right angle. I also have to, according to the guy at Home Depot, who I guess seems like he knows what he's talking about, is saying that I need to make sure this is completely clean, which of course I knew that. But even when you see writing here, that needs to be sanded off. That can actually cause leakage. So I'm gonna go, I bought some sandpaper. I don't know if it's a good one for it or not. And I'm just gonna scratch off the ends. I'm gonna clean the ends, just maybe take some mud off. And if I am feeling very motivated, I have the connectors, and I have, you know, I've done a lot of just putting two pipes together like PVC pipe, but I've never really understood why you need primer and why you need the other and all this stuff. So he suggested this pack where you clean everything, you primer it, and then you put it together and it'll never leak. And this is going to be not under pressure or anything. It's going to be just going under the house for an RV septic if we ever land an RV down there. If not, this could be very expensive for nothing. But then we'll have some more PVC just acting as conduit to run wire under our house whenever we want. And then a 1-inch piece of PVC going through for the water coming from the well up there, and that can go underneath our house and be able to get to the other house. So that's the plan. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this and see how it goes. All right, guys, this is what I did here. Is I'm just laying the pipe on the back of my truck. I don't want to do it down in the dirt because it seems like it'd be harder to keep it all clean. And you know, I just went over this, and I mean, it looked kind of like this, and now, you know, I sanded it down, and I feel like it's kind of a good idea to sand it one way or the other. It kind of roughens it up, which makes it's gonna stick a little better. And I cleaned it with this kind of dirty rag if there's any debris, but then I'm going to take this nice cleaning rag and just kind of brush that stuff off both ends. This stuff was laying on the ground, so kind of having regrets about doing that now, but I really didn't have another place to put it because they were inside my cargo trailer that I sold. So I didn't have a place to put it really indoors. It would have been better though if I would have put it up on a couple of railings or something to keep it off the dirt. So I'm having a little regret about that. I caused myself more work. All right, and now I'm going to go ahead and see about using this primer, and I'm just going to I'm just going to put the connections on both ends of this pipe right now and kind of, you know, learn what I'm doing here. So I want to be able to open both of these first. Both my cans, these guys. I always have a hard time getting these things open. And then once they're opened, sometimes I don't always put them together back well enough. Wow. There we go. Whew. That was a challenge. It also says be careful with this primer because it stains everything, so I just started leaking. All right. Should be pretty good. And I'm not going to put this on the back of my truck now. Alright, for now that was going in the front loader of the tractor. Actually, you know, I'm not sure if I should have primered the inside of these too. I probably should. So let's go back and repeat step 1. You know what? I think my front loader is going to become a workstation, because I don't care if this primer gets in here. There we go. Alright, so just did it over here. I don't care if it gets in the bucket or stains it. Now I'm going to take this stuff. Wow, this stuff has got some color to it. That one was purple. This is very blue. Alright guys, I'm just going to finish up here and show a little bit of what I'm doing. Something rare happened, and that's that I ran out of space on my memory card and I didn't have a backup one. So, blue in here, going to go down here and shove this on. A little bit harder now that I don't have. Put that up there. Because I was trying to find a memory card for the camera. This stuff's drying. I need to get it on. I don't know how long it takes to settle. But now I'm going to find something. I'm just going to take this hammer and a towel. I think I can still push this on. Alright, so I'm pushing these on. I'm not going to be able to do this with this phone. So I'll keep on working and show you guys the results next time I get a camera out here. It's like almost 2 o'clock. I'm leaving out early today. I got to go to Tractor Supply, get a couple things. And because my camera ran out of memory, I wanted to be able to show you guys some of the things I was doing. So I'll be back out here tomorrow, hopefully. I did probably almost half of the project for the piping, and I basically just got it all, as much as I could, prepped to go on the ground. So we'll pick up with that tomorrow, and yeah, hopefully we'll be back out there tomorrow. It's nice and warm, and finish that project.